This is a story about a little boy named Peter, just like you. And it all started on the first day of spring, just like today. Right here in this very cottage. It had been a very cold winter, but now the meadow was in full bloom.
Whoa! Oh.
Suddenly, a bird appeared and playfully circled around Peter's head. Peter and the bird were old friends.
This is great up here. Hey, what are you hiding behind those branches?
The bird showed Peter the reason for all the excitement. Her nest, filled with 6 brand new eggs. Now, while Peter and the bird were out playing in the meadow, another of Peter's friends had also awakened with a bad case of spring fever. It was another bird, but this time a bird of a very different feather, a deliriously dizzy duck. You see, the duck knew he wasn't supposed to go beyond the gate. But it had been a long winter for him, too, and a long time since he'd had a real swim. After all, he figured, the cool blue pond was only a waddle away. So he took the plunge. The bird noticed the duck. How'd he get out here? She wondered. So she decided to ask the duck herself. But the duck was only interested in his long-awaited swim. The bird did not like being ignored. Hey, how can you call yourself a bird down there in the water like that, huh? Why, no self-respecting bird can swim? But the duck couldn't be bothered. And on it went. Until, stealthily sneaking through the reeds, another creature silently appeared. Peter's cat. He spotted the bird. The bird is busy arguing with a duck, thought the cat. So I'll just get a little closer and maybe I can grab her.
Hey, there you are. Look out!
The cat lunged for the bird. But the bird took to the air with lightning speed. Well, there's always the duck, thought the cat. But that didn't work either.
Peter! Peter! What are you doing out there in the meadow? Peter!
All of a sudden, Peter's grandfather marched out into the meadow, bellowing like a rusty old bassoon.
Young man, if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000,000 times. This meadow is a dangerous place. A very, very dangerous place. The edge of the forest is right over there. You know that. And there are all kinds of ferocious creatures living behind those trees. Why, what if a wolf came out of the forest all of a sudden and gobbled you up? Where would you be then, huh? You'd be in his belly. That's where you'd be. I'm telling you, Peter, once and for all, this meadow is no place for boys to just play around in without a care in the world. Peter, a wolf, there's nothing to laugh about. It's serious business. Very serious business.
But boys like Peter are not afraid of wolves.
Yeah, boys like me are not afraid of wolves. Wolves, stupid old wolves. Am I the kind of kid that's afraid of wolves? Don't think so. Not me. No way. Definitely not.
Peter, who are you talking to? I ask you who you talk...
Well,
Are you making fun of me?
oh man.
Come on, boy. I've had enough of this. More than enough. I'm an old man now. I got more important things to do than to chase you around the meadow every day. You're a big boy now. You ought to know better. I certainly taught you better. Now, young man, you get back in that house right away before I...
The wolf smelled the duck. He heard the duck. Now the cat was the first one in the meadow to spot the wolf. The bird spotted the wolf too and even tried to warn the duck. But it was too late. And with one gulp, he swallowed the duck whole. The cat was on one branch of the tree. And the bird was on another. But not too close to the cat. Meanwhile, the wolf was walking around and around the bottom of the tree, eyeing both the bird and the cat hungrily. Obviously, the duck had only been the first course.
I've got to do something. But what? I know.
So without showing the slightest bit of fear, Peter sprang into action. He darted quickly through the meadow, being careful not to attract the wolf's attention. He needed to distract the wolf.
It's gonna be okay. I've got a plan. Don't be such a scaredy cat. Come on. That's more like it. Now you. Fly down and circle the wolf's head. But be careful.
But quickly the wolf came to his senses, and his eyes burned with anger. He wanted that bird. But he couldn't catch her, because the bird was way too fast. Well, the bird had brilliantly carried out her mission. So now it was the cat's turn.
Climb down the side of the tree and put the rope around the wolf's tail.
Little did the wolf realize that the rope was slinking down the trunk of the tree.
Good boy. Good kitty.
Peter tugged on the rope, which of course awakened the wolf. Peter pulled with all his might. But it wasn't enough. After all, Peter didn't weigh that much. And the wolf gained ground. This battle between Peter and the wolf.
So, Peter won. But that poor duck. Still a pretty sad story.
Not so fast, Mr. Smartypants. Just then, Peter heard gunfire from far away, saw flashes of smoke in the distance. Through the trees, he caught a glimpse of red caps and flashing eyes. Hunters rolled out of the woods. You see, the hunters had been following the wolf's trail too. The noise startled the wolf so much that he opened his mouth and out fell the duck. Confused, as usual. The hunters drew their guns, not sure whether to shoot the duck or the wolf.
Hey! What are you doing? Don't shoot! Anything!
By this time, as you could quite imagine, the duck had had just about enough for one day. He was so happy that he danced? The wolf, however, was not a ballet fan.
Oh no! Now help us take the wolf to the zoo. You See, the wolf will be safe at the zoo, and so will everyone else.
Peter took complete charge of the situation. And the hunters started to build a cage for the wolf.
So, Peter, you disobeyed me again, didn't you?
But I caught the wolf, didn't I?
Yes, you did. But what would have happened if you hadn't caught the wolf? What if the wolf had caught you instead? The meadow is a dangerous place. I keep telling you that over and over and over again, but you just don't pay any attention to me.
I'm sorry. But aren't you proud of me?
No, I'm not. Now you listen to me.
Even a little?
Well, little maybe, yeah. But, yes, I am, Peter. And maybe even a lot.
Come on, Grandfather. It won't be a real parade without you.
I love you, Peter. I really do.
You should have seen the incredible excitement as Peter led the colorful parade. Everyone was celebrating. Well, almost everyone. And of course, the bird joined in too, for she had something even more fantastic to celebrate. Her 6 new babies, who had hatched amidst all the excitement. Yes, everyone was celebrating. That was, except for the duck. I guess his first day of spring had been pretty terrifying. And now, Peter spotted him hiding in the reeds, alone and scared.
Hey, what are you doing over there? Everything turned out okay, didn't it? Listen, you'll never have to be scared again, because I'll always be here to protect you.